For the last years, we were told that the AI race is for the big tech companies of America, where they have trillions and billions of dollars in their pocket. But we were completely wrong. So, in a recent podcast of Lex Fridman, the two machine learning experts, Sebastian and Nathan Lambert, just said in their podcast that we were just hit. So they were just saying that we have all seen that in China, a DeepSeek model has been released by them, and all over the world just came to know that we can just make a large LLM model as good as OpenAI's ChatGPT within fractional cost of what ChatGPT is made up of. So today I'm breaking down three main points from their 4-hour podcast related to coding, geopolitics, and the road to AGI. So stay tuned and watch the video till the end. So first, let's talk about the DeepSeek movement. For years, the tech companies like OpenAI and Google, they have their own moat of expensive hardware. But Let and Lambert just point out the DeepSeek movement, where you can just tweak the architecture of the large LLM model without pouring billions and millions of dollars in training. So it basically increases the efficiency of that particular model, which can provide the high quality output same as the ChatGPT. This triggered a massive shift. Most of the companies in the US, they just don't open source their large language model, and the China just did the opposite of it. They just release all the codes that is used in the making of the DeepSeek model. And why they are doing so? So basically for only, and they are just doing it for influence to the world, and to show to world that they can also make these type of models with better performance and with better efficient. And the second big takeaway is that how these models think or work. And we just move from like predicting the next word to the reinforcement learning through verifiable rewards. So, instead of guessing the next word, the next word, it tries to solve the code, and it tries to solve your problem. So it gives all the solutions to you before and this is known as inference scaling law. And we are literally spending more electricity to the AI to think longer, so that it can just provide better answers to it. And the next thing they're just discussing like the concept of vibe coding. So basically they were just explaining like what basically the vibe coding is. So vibe coding is basically you explain your idea in simple plain English to these large language models or the website like Cursor or Lovable, which makes the website apps within minutes. It will not create that functional apps which can be used by the millions of people, but it can make a functional prototype where you can just you can just check your idea whether it is working or not. So that's basically the vibe coding means. And in traditional way, in future people will not write the codes. The codes will be written by the AI agents, and but they just gave a little warning to the students. So they just recommended that the students don't need to use the AI in their lot of workflow, because if you use the AI, the ability to think in your mind will be go, and you will not be able to think properly if you want to make solutions to your problems. So don't use AI at all your workflow. Use it limited. After that, they were just discussing about 100-year view, like how it will look 100 years down the line. So they were just discussing that in future the AI will do most of the work, like the robots will do manual work, and the work which is difficult for the humans, and which is like mundane works or to take care of the humans. All that stuff will be done by the robots, and all the coding problems, science discovery will be done by the digital intelligence. So in future, only humans connections and human level experience will be valued more. So if you are a content creator, uh, doing physically in the physical world, or if you are an artist, then your value will be much much higher, because in future it will become more commodity, and everyone will know that all the thing that is present in the online is AI avatar. So human value will increases. So at the end, they were just discussing about the AI is not over. We just entered a new world where all the things will be reset, like whether it is in education or whether it is in coding. All the jobs that we are called as white collar jobs will be changed. So just start to learn AI and just start to work with the AI. So if you like the whole points, then just comment down in the comment section which part you like the most, and just comment down the future topics you want, so that I can just make a video on it. So thank you, and just share with the friends, and if you like the info, just share with your friends who wants to know more about the AI. Thank you.